Hey everyone, how's it going? I've had about 2 weeks off from streaming. I was on holiday, went up to the lakes, so went up to the mountains in real life, and we're going to continue in the mountains on Valheim. So last time we played, we set up a base near Moder. All of the dragon eggs kind of despawned though, so we're going to go and get those dragon eggs. We're going to do a bit of prep work, and we're going to see if we can take on Moder by the end of the day. If not, that's fine. We'll see how far we get. So currently, Ashlands is now in beta. That's new since our last stream. I've not had a chance to play it yet because I've been away. Let's just make sure everything's all repaired. Yep. Okay. Nothing in our inventory pretty much. We've got good comfort, good rested bonus, good food. Let's just go to the mountains straight away. So, mountain, bone mass, swamp, elder, dock, trader. Did we move our mountain portal or did we set up a new one for Moder? Forgive me, it's been 2 weeks. I think we moved it. Yes! This looks right. We moved it. What's that down there? 15 coins. Might as well take that. Ah, we have a barrel here. So, in case you don't know, get your axe out, smash it. Look at all that we got. So we picked up the coins already. So we got skeleton trophy, blueberries, resin, and coal, just for smashing that. Always worth doing. Okay, so Moder's over there, so he's to the east. So we kind of want to go south and then east. Yeah, let's get exploring. So I have no idea what's going to be on this mountain. We've literally just found it. That's Mistlands right there, so we don't want to go that way. And we don't want anything coming out of it at us. So we kind of have to go the opposite direction to what we wanted. Just to skirt around that. Okay, that goes quite a way around. So let's go up. No enemies yet. Oh, there's a wolf up there, I can see it. We got some good gear now, so we should be okay against the things that the mountain will throw at us. Okay, we have a dragon egg. This is good. Two drakes, of course. Lovely. That takes it down to 1. Is the poison going to kill him? Yeah, it will. Good. Okay, I'm not going to interact with this dragon egg, I'm just going to mark it. And there's another drake. So I'm just going to put egg, because I don't think... Well, we can carry it, actually. Right, let's grab it. We'll carry it. Alright, got a wolf down here, so we'll kill him. Sorry, Mr. Wolf. There's a second. Okay, let's take this drake out because it's getting very annoying. Eventually he'll stop moving. come here. Poison just ran out. It had one more tick to kill him. Why can we not pick that up? Get rid of skeleton trophy. I'd rather have a wolf head trophy. Freeze glands, yeah, we'll get rid of a stone. I hear something big. There's a golem. Lovely. Wow, he doesn't do as much damage now. And we can stun him. Come back here. Oh, that did a bit more damage, okay. So you want to get the stun with the parry, because then you do more damage when you hit him. Like that. And now we've got the Drake to take care of. Hello, Mr. Wolf. There we go. Right, what else can we throw out to get some of this lovely stuff? Resin. We've got loads of resin. We do not need the resin. I'll equip these just in case a wolf comes up behind us. Now the interesting thing here, we have a chest. Ah, I was hoping we'd get the turnip seeds. But no. Oh, that's fine. Let's put the coal back in and take the obsidian. Try and take just mountain resources so we can keep stocking up on them. That's the wolf I could hear. So we'll take him down. If he stops running away. There we are. So yeah, I was hoping for turnip seeds on. Not turnip seeds. Onion seeds. We've already got turnips. What am I on about? Honestly, I have a holiday and I completely forget what I'm doing. Yeah, onion seeds are very rare. You can only get them in chests in structures in the mountain. They don't occur naturally at all, so... Oh no, don't tell me that there's Mistlands between us and the next mountain. We need to go that way. I didn't think the Mistland would go all the way through. Huh. Okay. Does it go all the way through? Oh my god, I think it does. I need to get over there. Oh. Oh, I do not want to have to run through the Mistlands. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit of a disaster. I think I'm going to take the dragon egg that we collected back. Make sure that's secure in a chest, so we don't lose it. So I'm just going to portal back. And then we'll look at taking our portal and running through the mists. And trying to set it up on the other mountain. Oh, I can't believe that we've set it up in the wrong place. That's just wonderful, isn't it? Okay. So we want to put it in boss. Do we have one already? Yes, we do. So that's 2 dragon eggs. They weigh so much. 200 each. Not really made for soloing. You kind of want a party of people carrying them, don't you? What else have we got here that we can get rid of? So... that one, yep, great. Okay, and then it's just food. We'll take that upstairs and put that in here. Okay, so the reason I really don't want to have to run through the Mistlands is because I'm going to get fully rested first while I'm explaining this. So with the mists, it envelops you and you can't really see much. On top of that, a lot of the enemies in the Mistlands are able to fly, and the Mistlands is very sort of mountainous, so you have to use a lot of stamina to get up and down. So if they reach us, we will not have the stamina to run away. We won't see them until they're right upon us either. And on top of that, it's not the biome that's after the mountains. We've got the plains in between, so your natural progression is mountain, plain, Mistlands. So seeing as it's 2 zones ahead of us, rather than being the next zone, if something hits us, we're pretty much dead. So it might be a bit sketchy. Couple that difficulty with being unable to see, running out of stamina, going up and down the hills. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Luckily, it's not too far to run. So we've just called it Mountain. Okay. So I'm going to destroy the portal on this side, take the resources, and try and run through. And if we die, we're screwed. Because we don't have a portal back here now. Pick up the amber, why not? Okay, so we've got the resources for a workbench and a portal. That is it. The mountain we want is there. So it's dead ahead. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this run. But it needs to be done. So we just straight line it. Right. We'll get rid of you two first, so you don't chase us. Alright, I am going to pop bone mass as well. Okay, here we go. You see what I mean about the terrain and the vision. Cannot see. Oh, big drop. Maybe shouldn't have jumped that. I don't know if there's enemies or not here. Any stamina? Come on, get up. Oh, come on. Where's the mountain? I hear something unsavoury as well. I feel like I need to go this way. Alright, regen my stamina. I think that's Hugin chasing us, so... Oh, there's a mountain right there. We've got to go down and then up, because that's how this zone's kind of built. Oh, I hear things dying. Visibility's rubbish. Come on, get us out. Get us out of the Mistlands. Okay, it says mountain in the top corner now. Good, 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 good. Oh, we made it. Okay. Right, we need to set up our portal somewhere safe. Let's let our stamina regen, so let's just climb up this mountain. What is that? It's a drake. Oh, thank God it's a drake. We're so close to the Mistlands that something could theoretically come through after us. This is a big, big mountain. Right, let's take him out so he doesn't shoot us while we're running up the mountain. Because that would be a bit disastrous. It's nice of him to drop to our feet. Ooh, there's like a structure over here. That could be a candidate for a base. Get to this point and regen stamina, and then we'll keep going. Ah, there's a skeleton spawner, okay. Not anymore. Right, what is up here, if anything? Let's just have a little look around. Look along here as well, no chests, okay. So we're not going to be getting onion seeds. I'm still on the lookout for it. However, this is quite a nice place for a base. Let's just make sure this is connected. Yep, it is. Good. Right, now we'll deal with the drake. Of course he goes and hides. Did I miss? Oh no, we're just out of poison arrows, that's all. Okay, that's fine. We're down to our rubbish arrows. So if we look here, yeah, 38 arrows, okay. Right, we're a lot closer this time to Moda, so hopefully that gets us where we need to be. So let's update our portal tag so we can find it easily again if we go off exploring. think it's about to turn to night, so I'm going to go back and do a sleep. Because we are running kind of low on arrows. I'll just dry off by the fire. There we go. So now we're resting. And we'll get into our bed. Nice big dragon bed. Right, ideally we want some more arrows, because we're running kind of low. I'll repair everything as well. Okay, what kinds of arrows do we want? 22 fire damage, 52 frost damage, 52 poison damage, 52 pierce. Obsidian's quite good for the pierce damage. Poison is a nice damage over time as well. And it has pierce as well, so I'm inclined to go poison arrow. We know we've got a lot of ooze to use up as well. So wood, obsidian, feathers, ooze. Took a stack of wood. All our feathers, all of our obsidian, grab all of our ooze as well. That's a lot of ooze. Of course it closes through us, it doesn't push us into the building. Okay, so let's do some poison arrows. We're going to have to make space though, aren't we? Because otherwise it will shout at us. There we go. So I'll just make 100 of these. There we are. Right, let's put some of our things back in storage. Let's put the amber in that one. Right, just for use. Which we were putting in the food box, because you can make things like ooze bombs. And muck shakes and all that kind of lovely stuff. Why you'd want to eat it, I'm not sure. Right, something else I'm going to do. I'm going to stock up on my potions. We'll have 4 total. And we'll use the frost resistance for the fight with Moda. So I'll keep it upon my person, just in case. Is there anything else we want to do at base? I think we're all good now. So I'm going to grab a stack of wood. 2 stacks. Now the reason I'm grabbing some wood, we've kind of just got a portal out in the middle of nowhere. I want to put a bit of a safety hut around it, just in case a drake comes and attacks it, and then we can't portal to the mountain anymore. I'm always over cautious with my portals. So we can actually just square this off nicely. Ugh, come on, jump, jump, thank you. We need to use a half wall there. And let's do this piece. It's not gonna snap, so I need to do that first. And then you can aim it at the corner of that. There we go. That's what I wanted. So that gives it a little protection. And then we can finish that off with some doors. Like the nice big doors. What else do we want here? So that you can hear wolves there, and you just don't want them running up to your portal and attacking it. So there you go, they're attacking already. I got rid of the workbench, so we can move that inside. That is no trouble at all. Okay, that piece didn't want picking up. That is gone. Okay, so we will need to reconstruct our workbench, which is fine. We can just kind of slap it down there. And then carry on with our roof. There we go. So that is our portal protected. Right, now we can go and explore, and we know that it's not going to get destroyed whilst we are away. Just having a look around, getting a bit of a landscape in. It's pretty big, this mountain. Come here, Drake. Oh good, I did select the poison arrows. I was just thinking, uh-oh, what if I didn't? But I did. So 2 hits and it dies, so that's good. Ah, I've just spotted a little house down here. So I'm going to check it for onion seeds, because I really want to find onion seeds if I can. I'll probably have a golem garden it. Houses like this usually do in the mountain. But we seem quite adept at killing those now. No golem. Interesting. There's not even a chest in there. It's just teasing us now. What is it doing flying around like that? That doesn't seem right. I think there's something trapped in the rock. See if we can mine it out. Oh! It was a skeleton. There is a chest. Oh, that was sneaky, hidden away. And we've got onion seeds. Yes! That was so sneaky, hiding it with... Oh, I've never seen that before. Okay, we have onion seeds. This is good, this is good. They're like the rarest seeds. In fact, I am going to take them straight back home now, because I want to get them planted. We've only got 4, so it'll take us a while to duplicate them. Just let the stamina regenerate. There's a lot of sprinting and jumping up hills in the mountains. You can't just walk up it at normal pace. I have just spotted a dragon egg, and I think I have the carry weight for it, because it's 200. That will put us at 437, so yes. I'm still going to mark it in case it respawns. That'll be our 3rd in our chest. Let's take that. That explains why there were drakes there though, guarding it. Oh, this is a bit steep. Oopsie. Yep. Oh, nearly died. That's fine. We can live with this. Right, let's put the dragon egg away first, along with all the other bits. So we've got 3 of those now, nice. I can't remember if you need 3 or 4, I can't remember. We'll soon find out though. There we go. And just for 2 bits of wolf meat to put away. There, lovely. And we want to plant our onion seeds next, so let's go this way around. New build piece, onion. Lovely. Let's pick all our turnips. Ooh, we've got a few piggies now. We did cull them all before. They just keep on breeding and making more pigs, so that's good. Might feed them some carrots as well, to see if we can get any more. Let's plant our onion first, because I'm excited about these. So we've only got 4. So let's guarantee that all 4 are going to grow and not be efficient at all with this planting patch. That's fine. We don't really have any that we can waste, so we'll just ensure that they all grow. I think we've got a dandelion there as well. Oh well. Okay, so let's feed these some carrots. We'll go stacks of 5 again. Like we always do. I'll give them 3 stacks. Look at them all running over. Look, oh, give us the carrots, give us the carrots. There we go. That's our pigs fed. They're all happy. Good. Now let's plant some seed turnips. How many of these we got left? 3 more. Right, let's switch to seed carrots. Another stamina regen. Next line. This is how you know you've been playing too much Valheim, when you can do that. Okay, I think that's all of it, because we fed some carrots to the piggies, so yeah. Alright, I'm going to repair the cultivator, along with everything else. And we now have onions growing. Fantastic. Let's put our dandelion in here that we picked up. Right, our food's running out. Can we do a sleep or not? There's enough time elapsed. Yes, we can. What day number does that put us on? Day 106, okay. I'm going to sit by the fire and eat some food. And then when our health has ticked up a little bit more than that, because we're at half health now, we'll go back to the mountain again. But I'm really pleased I found onion seeds. I can't believe a rock had actually covered up that chest. That's the kind of stuff this game will do to you, though. I thought I was pressing 1, but I was pressing the key next to it. Maybe a little apostrophe key. So, yeah. Whatever that is. I was pressing that. Alright, through to the mountain. Alright, we'll do 1, 2, and then R. So we stop that from happening again, because now I just go R, and I get them both. Right, should we go up this side this time? So that just shows that you need to sprint to get up these. You can't run up it normally. It just will not work. Right, Moda is over there. So let's go try and find his spawner. I'll take them both on before I start running down the hill. Okay, so we're going this way. There's another tower over there. Oh, a nice cave. Okay, I'm going to mark this. I'm just going to put cave. There we go. Right, what is in this tower? Make sure we've got the stamina to make the run. Oh yeah, we had plenty. Moda's location. Okay, we already have that. 9 more onion seeds. Ooh, okay. This is good. Right, let's just finish off getting to this spawner for Moda. Is that... Did I just spot... Down in this corner there's a glow. I think that's another egg. So... Let's get Moda first and then see if we can grab that egg. Well, that wolf jumped. He almost bounced away. Of course, there's a drake. Didn't quite kill him with the poison ticks. Moon singers. I think it's talking about wolves. Basically saying you can tame wolves. Which isn't something we've done yet on this game, on this playthrough. Should maybe have a go at that at some point. Could be good to have a bit of a wolf army for the plains. Okay, 3 bowls. So yeah, it would be 3 dragon eggs in total. What is this up here? Yet another structure. Is this really going to be a Moda location? Yeah, it is. We'll move right next to it. More onion seeds, good. Just after I said how rare they were, and then we get an extra 14. Oh, he's up there. I thought I heard something. Right, where was that dragon egg? There's a hut down there. There's a drake. I feel like it's going to be down there. Can we hit it from there? No, but it will get it to come up to us. That'll do. And we miss again. My word. Right, we can use a rock to block. Right, the poison ticks have run out, so we'll apply them again. And that should be enough to kill him. And it is. Let's get his goodies. Oh, wolf's back. Hitbox, I had to jump there so I could reach it. And another one. Alright, let's go down the mountain. I want to see what's in this little house. Oh, there's a golem garden. So, this collection of rocks, just here. If I get close enough, that'll turn into a golem. So, yeah, let's give him a fight. Pop bone mass, because why not? Here he is, Stone Golem. And I'm out of stamina. He can kill the skeleton for us, so. Very kind of him. Blocking improved to 11. That's good. Right, we'll try and get the stun. There we go. And then our attacks do more damage. And he pretty much destroyed this building. Yeah, he did. 19 onion seeds total. Okay. I thought we had 14 before, so maybe there was a box with 4 more. Right. Where was the dragon egg that we spotted? That's Mistlands down there, I can tell. That's mountain up there, and the sea in between. And we've got another little building here with another moder location. Yes, we know. I'm wondering if the dragon egg we spotted is further down. No, I'm not seeing it. I definitely spotted one. I feel like I'm going mad. There it is. And we do have the carry weight for it, good. We do not have the back space though, so I'll need to throw something out. I'm going to mark it as well, just in case it respawns and we need another. You never know. Oh, we'll get rid of a stone. There we go. It could be handy to collect more dragon eggs later on if we just want to kill Moder again for the fun of it and get his head as a nice trophy, as an ornament for the house. Because you can do that, you can resummon the bosses and then just decorate with their entrails and things. Get rid of those wolves. And back into our portal. So let's not do the steep drop this time, let's kind of come round and down. Seems a bit safer. There we go. is it? Yeah, we'll pull back. I was just thinking, should we put the dragon egg on the spawner? But we'll sort a few things back here first. Right, let's put all our rewards in our chests. Yeah, let's put that in there. Okay, we've got 4 dragon eggs. We definitely have enough. I don't want that bit of resin, so I'm going to run around it. Okay, we're overflowing on the box with the wolf meat. Should probably cook some of that at some point soon. Oh, we don't have any room for our extra 19 onion seeds. We'll just put them in the box for now. And we'll sleep the night. Oh, Odin's watching us. So yeah, if you run close, he just disappears. You can never get close to Odin. Right, I really want to take all 3, but we can't. The carry weight is just way too high. What we can do, however, we can make a box on the other side of a portal in our little portal room in the mountain and store them all in there. I can't sprint like this. I'm going to run out of stamina. So if you get to this position, you can't move any longer. Chuck them both out. Oh, they roll, that's nice. I didn't realise they had the physics to roll. Pick them up again and just carry on up the hill. And hope you can get to the top so they don't roll down when you drop them again. That's fine, we can go in this door. There you go, we're inside now. Through the mountain portal. And then we will build a chest and put them in the chest. There we go, chest. And now we can move. So this means we don't have to portal back and forth to get our eggs now, we can just run back and forth. A little bit more efficient. Oh, that camera angle. I haven't finished the roof. That's why we've got a little bit of snow. Okay. I mean, you don't have to finish the roof. But if we wanted to, we'd do it with this piece. We'd just kind of chuck it up there. Right, we have 1 dragon egg, so we'll take them one at a time. And we'll just take them over to the Moda spawner. Put my weapons away and I'll have better movement speed. There we go. So if you have your weapons out, you actually lose an extra 10% movement speed. Because if I equip them, it says total is minus 20. Unequip. Total is now minus 10. So 10% difference in movement speed, just for having your weapons out. Of course, there's a drake in the way. Oh, I missed. I was aiming for his head. Like that. Come on back over here. There we go. Right, poison will kill. It's the lovely ice cave that we found. So yeah, it's a bit of a run just to set up our dragon eggs. Ideally I'd set up another portal right on top of a spawner. But as soon as you summon Moda, it's going to destroy that spawner, that portal. Astrid. Slave forsaken, chain their heads, I will come. So is Astrid the final boss after they've done all the biomes? Interesting. Oh, Astrid is saying that, so Odin will come. Ah. Okay. So when we get... How many was it? Just slave forsaken, chain their heads, okay. So eventually when they're finished releasing all the biomes, does that mean we're going to see Odin appear? Properly. Not just as a shadowy figure watching us. That'll be really cool if we do. And what's he going to do? Is he going to take us away from this world? Ah, another dragon egg. I'll mark that. I'm going to mark those as done as well, so I know that this is the one to go to grab. Because Moda's spawner is right here. Oh, Golem as well, lovely. I did not block in time for that, oops. I just realised how low my health was. Luckily it's now fighting the Drake. I just want to get this other dragon egg. He's pretty close to us. Where's the spawner? There it is. That's two of them. Right, our health's regened enough now. And I did not block in time again. I don't think you can block for double-handed smash. There we go, we got a parry. Roll out of the way of that one. Parry that one. Hope you have enough stamina, which I do not. No, I need stamina now, so I'll just wait. Parry, attack. You've got to be a little bit efficient with fighting those. Just kind of waiting for his corpse to explode into crystals there, but we've already picked them all up, so that's fine. I'll just gather everything that's around here. Okay, so there's 2 out of 3 dragon eggs on the summoning stone. He's done a bit of chaos around here, hasn't he? Right, can we find a third without having to go back? It's quite a long way. There's the guy on top. Again. Oh, there's a box up there as well. Nice. Can we get up there? Not really. I don't have enough wood to... Okay. I can reach for chest though. Nothing we really want. We'll just leave him, that's fine. We can leave him to live. Right, let's explore just a little bit further. See what we can find. Drakes. 2 of them. That usually means dragon egg. And there we go, dragon egg. So you can actually block with the bow as well. Just reduces the damage a little. It's always best to move about, of course, as well. Right, where's the second one? There he is. One of them's down. The bow broke. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Okay. We didn't repair our bow. Got egg. Right, let's run to the spawner. Of course, we got rid of the golem that was there as well, which is good. Okay, all the eggs are in place. I'm not going to summon it just yet. Our bow is broken. That is not a good way to do a fight. So I think let's go back. Let's upgrade our bow so it breaks less often. Because we're going to need to use that a lot. We might do the ice cave as well. Quite like the ice caves. We've only done one of those. Yeah, it's quite a run to get back to our portal. Would be good to move it closer, but it also increases the risk it gets destroyed then. So we've still got 2 more, okay. Done quite well there with the dragon eggs, really. Alright, let's repair our bow. So we're still using a level 1 finewood bow. It's not great. So there's a huntsman bow and a Draugr Fang. So if we compare, we'd get an additional 15 pierce and 5 poison damage. Draw stamina does go up. So we use more stamina, but it will do more damage. Do we have 20 silver? That is the question. Yes, we do. Good. Right, let's just make that then. What else do we need? Where's it gone? Draugr Fang. 10 ancient bark, 2 deer hide, 10 guck. Ten ancient bark. We don't have a deer hide. Typical. We've got everything else. So we're going to have to go hunting for deer. Okay. Got quite a lot of crystal now. That's good. Dilemma fella, how's it going? Yeah, the wolf gear is good. I'm just trying to make the Draugr Fang and I realised I don't have 2 deer hide. Kind of ridiculous. Yeah. We've not made the Drake helm either, actually. That's a point. Been slacking a bit on my gear. Right, let's go hunting for deer. So the reason I want to upgrade the bow, we were just fighting some drakes in the mountain and I blocked a few of their attacks with it and the bow broke. And then I realised we're still using the finewood bow, which is a few biomes behind now. Right, where are the deer? There's one. As if I missed that. Come on. There we go. It was a 1-star. Do we get the 2 hides just from him? Yes, we do. That'll do then. I'm not going to muck about finding loads of deer. I'm just going to do that. That is enough. Right, now we can make Draugr Fang, which automatically applies poison to every shot. There we go. Let's put the old bow in a rubbish chest, because that's where all our old gear is going. As you can see, old gear, in you go. Is that iron head, flint head? Yeah. We've got some resin to go in as well. Right, what do we actually need for the Drake helm? $20 silver, 2 wolf pelt, 2 Drake trophy. Another 20 silver. We're just short. That might be why we've not made that. I think we've got the Drake trophies though. Been picking up quite a fair few of those. Right, so we need to find another silver vein, ideally. Oh, food situation isn't great either. I'd really like to do Moda, but some of this stuff we need to get on top of, otherwise the fight will not go well. I guess we could get away with doing that for now. We need more sausages and wolf jerkies. And do we have a honey? Yeah, right. Let's see how much we can make. We can make plenty, way more than we actually need. Oh, wrong one. That one goes back. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to equip the wishbone. Let's go and find some silver. Why did I go outside? All I had to do was go downstairs. That's pinging already. We've just come through the portal. Where is it going to be? That's a slower ping. I reckon it's up this hill. Can we get up? Oh, close. We'll have to go around. It was worth a go. Right, let's just kind of start digging here and see what we find. Can always widen the hole out. We'll just widen this and see if we find anything. Thank you very much, Drake. They are so annoying. Right, let's test out our new Draugr Fang on it. Come back here. Nice. There's a wolf. Pings get slower going that way. And that way. Oh, here we go. So it's about here. Alright, we've already dug down, so we'll just go in this direction then. There it is. We have our silver. And by being under it, we can uncover it all completely. We can switch to the belt now, we don't need that pinging away. And we can carry more. So I'd just like to kind of uncover the whole silver vein if I can. See what we're working with. Does it go in a third direction as well, or is it just for two? Yep, third direction, wow. It's a biggie. So I'm going to try and clear out everything from under it so it's kind of floating in the air. I love it was right on top of our portal as well. It's great. I'll just make sure it's not fused with this rock at all. I think we're in the clear. Okay, that is fully floating. At all points, yeah, great. I thought I could hear something coming over. He's taken down a tree, lovely. I love when he hits for silver, it says too hard. Get the parry on him. And we're out of stamina. Alright, we got stamina again, good. Can't really parry the spin, but you can the poke. There we go. It's another golem. Killed a few of those now, which is good. Right, let's get on top of our silver and start mining it. And that is why I cleared all underneath it. Because then you can just collect it all up, chuck the stone in one corner. There's a lot of stone. I'm going to keep doing it even though I can't carry any more silver, because then when we come back we are picking up just silver and nothing else. I think that's all silver now. Yeah, wow. Cool. Let's go down to our portal. It's a bit sketchy, this. And yeah, lots of damage. So what we can do, instead of portaling away, we can just put the silver in there and then go and collect the rest. That means instead of mining it for ages and ages and ages, so we did what, 3 hits on it, and the whole thing just exploded. Much more efficient. You are being hunted. Wolves. There will be a lot of these. Oh, is that stamina there? Oh wow, this is a lot of wolves. Any more? Is that it? Oh, one more. So the reason that's happened is because I've got that little base underneath me. So it's like, oh, you've built over a certain amount of items. We consider it a base, so we'll do a raid. I'd rather it happen here than at home, though. These wolves would be very interested in our pig farm. And that wouldn't be nice. God, there's so much wolf pelt. The hunt is over. There we go. So just kill the stragglers who appear. Is that all of them? Not quite. That's quite an easy place to defend, being in that little mining hole. Sounds pretty good. Alright, let's put the silver and the wolf pelt, wolf meat in there. And then go and collect the rest. And then we can just kind of portal hop it all back and forth once I've collected it all. Wow, that's a lot. We'll get rid of the stone. What's that stone? Ah, silver. 28 silver ore. Wow. Let's risk it. Oh, I can't run, can I? Okay. Am I going to die? Let's find out. Ooh, close. And we can reach our box. Good. Let's get these ones as well. So the beauty of this now, we can actually take as much as possible straight through the portal. And if we've got the stamina, we might be able to walk to our forge. So it's loaded 10 in, and we still have, wow, okay, about 81 more. I think we are okay for silver. Now we can run again. I only wanted a little bit, wow. That is plenty. Where are we putting crystals? Dead things, yeah, okay. Right, let's get the wolf meat in this chest as well, which is full, so we'll put them in there. One more, and we've got the 20 for the Drake helmet. That was the point of getting all that silver. We have overdone it though. Just wait for it. There we go. Right, what else did we need? for the Drake helm. 2 Drake trophy, 2 wolf pelt. We definitely have a wolf pelt. Exactly 2 Drake trophies. Perfect. That must be why we didn't make it before now, because we only had the 1. Alright, let's equip that. There we go. Got some horns on our helmet now. Very nice. Very stylish. So that was level 3, which gave us 18 armour, and this gives us 20 armour, so... And that's only level 1, so yeah, it's an upgrade. Oh, stop doing that. Alright, let's sleep. Day 109. Let's put the silver back in here, load it up again. Of course it won't do anything without coal. We've only got 9. Okay. How much silver do we actually need to upgrade our gear? Just realised we're using iron scale mail still, so we hadn't upgraded our armour at all. We'd just made the cape. Right, what's it going to take to craft the armour? Wolf armour, so silver, wolf pelt, chain, yeah, we've got all that. Silver, wolf pelt, wolf fang, yeah, we've got all that, okay. So yeah, let's make those. So we've got to smelt all of our silver, because we need 20, 40. So it's a good job we gathered it all. That does mean we're going to need coal. And to get coal, we'll just go to the swamp. And we'll do a loop of our settling spawners. Hey, Gemsy's place. How's it going? Swamp. We'll go there. I thought I was ready for Moda, the boss in the mountains, and it turns out I hadn't geared up at all, and I've just realised. Thankfully before trying to fight him. There's the Surtlings dying. There's always that one in the log. Always that one. Ah, no worries. We all have lives. Yeah, I'm good, cheers. It's good to be back. Had about 2 weeks off streaming because I had a holiday. I'll get all of this lovely coal. Skeleton Archer nearly got us. Not quite. Yeah, so you will get ad breaks now that I'm affiliate on here. I think if you have Twitch Nitro, is it called? It gets rid of them. Or if you subscribe to the channel, it gets rid of them. But I'm running ads because I do actually earn money off it, so... Very nice that they give you an ad revenue, so yeah. And we have a blob chasing us. I'm not going to bother fighting though. I'm here to get coal, nothing else. Right, we've got 3 more circling spawners down the bottom that we've prepped. So let's just go and harvest the coal from those. Try not to burn through all my stamina. Because we are wet, it takes longer to regenerate. There's more circlings spawning and dying. Just how we wanted them to. Quite a big leech chasing us, and a second. We'll just keep running though. We can kill them quite easily now, but we're here for coal, not blood bags and things. Final spawner. Well, save a bit of stamina in case I need to run away from a leech. Because I don't want to be poisoned if I can help it. No, we're fine. Right, back to the portal. How much did we get? 71 coal just for running around the swamp, not doing any combat at all. That'll do nicely. So imagine how long that would have taken us with a charcoal kiln, putting wood in it. Would have taken quite a while. And we can just portal back. Right, we can use our coal now to smelt our silver ore. So we'll just chuck that in that side. Make sure the other side's full as well. Yep, lovely. Put half a stack back, put the silver back, and just keep topping it up. I'm actually going to smelt some of the wood into coal as well. So I'll tell you what, let's do 71, just to prove the point of how long it would take. I know I'm carrying too much because I didn't put the silver down, did I? Silly me. So stamina's about to run out, so we'll drop it. Regen the stamina. Pick it up again. Carry on. Right, let's load up the kiln. Okay, let's time that, see how long that takes. So I put it in at 42 minutes past the hour. And we've got quite a bit to go in. So we'll just keep topping up all of this. Of course, when it goes dark I will sleep, because that's what we'd naturally do anyway, just to speed up the whole process. Let's try and do a sleep now actually, see if this pops out, and then let's give it a go. Try and make it a fair test. Okay, we can't sleep yet. We're being too ambitious there. So yeah, you can see it takes a while. So we're just going to work Forge for a bit, get our silver reserves up. I think it was 20, wasn't it, for the armours? Let's have a look. Where's it gone? Oh, it's near the top. I shouldn't have scrolled. Wolf pelt and chain, yeah. Keep these loaded up fully. There we go. Right, let's grab the wolf pelt and chain. Gonna need one chain. There we go. Right, let's create this armour. So, wolf armour chest. There we go. And we'll equip that. Keep these all topped up. And we need 20 silver for our next piece of armour. And yeah, we've got plenty of silver to smelt. This is where it helps to play with friends, because you can leave someone at the base to do all of the smelting and the farming, because that's our next task for farming as well, while you're off out collecting more materials to bring back. And then you kind of swap, so then they get a break and they can go out while you smelt it all and farm it all. If you take it in turns like that, it's very fair, but very efficient as well. Can we sleep? I keep trying to sleep because it just speeds it all up. There we go. So you can hear the charcoal kiln go mental now. day 110. Let's refill the kiln. There we are. And refill the smelter. Oh, this game's great fun. It is ridiculous though how many hours I've put into this game. So if I just check Steam, currently we are at 578.2 hours total playtime for this game on my account. It came out during COVID, so I pretty much just played it and played it and played it and played it. I was still working from home through that, but I couldn't exactly go out in the evenings. Okay, all of our wood is in the kiln. So when this is finished processing, that's for 71 wood. The 71 coal that we collected in the swamp. To show how long it takes to do it all out of wood, compared to just running around the swamp. So we need to wait for that to all fully process, and then I'll say how many minutes that was. Persona and Animal Crossing, yeah, good games. But yeah, this is... and for me it's just so chilled out and relaxed. Just like, you can have it where it goes a bit mental with combat, or you can just stay at base, just do all the base management things, build a lovely home. It's like Viking Minecraft, it really is. But better in my opinion. I absolutely love it. Right, let's put the armour that we're not using anymore away. And then what was the other thing that we needed? Was it, I think it was this, wasn't it? Wolf Fang. I think it was 4, if I remember rightly. So the great thing about this game as well, it was actually made by, I think it was like 4 or 5 guys just in Sweden. Really small dev team. You get different biomes as well. So like you start in the meadows, but the biomes are kind of gated. So to get then into the Black Forest, I mean you can walk in, but there's no point because you won't be able to mine the copper or the tin to get up to the Bronze Age. To do that you need a pickaxe, and to get your first pickaxe you actually have to beat the boss in the meadows, Ikthir, giant deer. So then you use one of its horns to create a pickaxe. That allows you to go to the Black Forest and mine the copper and tin and make bronze weapons. Same kind of idea then, you get a ship and you can start exploring. Then you have to do the Elder in the Black Forest to get a swamp key. Once you've got the swamp key, you can then open up the crypts. Inside the crypts you get iron, and then in the swamp you kill bone mass, and that gives you a wishbone. The wishbone is then used in the mountains to detect silver. That's where I'm up to currently. Once you've killed Moda, you then get another item which then allows you to go to the next biome. So yeah, it's got lots of different biomes, but it's also gated in a way that you have to progress through them in a certain order. And that's why I've got so many hours of playtime on this, because it's a nice progression system. I agree. Yeah, the small developers are absolutely nailing it at the minute. Have been for a while actually. And then you look at releases from massive like AAA publishers and they're just not hitting the mark. There's zero monetization on this, there's zero in-game store, nothing like that. When I got it, it was literally like £12, £13. That was it. Don't know what it currently is on the store. It kind of hovers between like 15 and 20, but it's not even like a 50 or 70 pound game like they are mainly now. Yeah, I don't blame you. You might as well like wait 2 years, get it discounted, and then it's also been patched where it's not a complete mess like it was at launch. So when this first launched, I think about 3 years ago now, the last biome that you could get up to was the plains. Since then they've added the Mistlands and they're working on the Ashlands, which is due to come out in the next month or two because it's already in public beta. Cyberpunk is a bit of a funny one. I had it at launch and I must say I didn't have any jankiness. I had it on PC and I had quite a decently powered PC, so maybe that's why, but I never had issues with it. However, since the anime came out and then later the Phantom Liberty DLC, it has massively improved, like just generally talent trees and things and systems, and they have improved it a lot. But yeah, I didn't have the initial issues that others were having, and I wonder if that's because it came out on like PS4 previous gen. They should have stuck it just with the current gen, which was at the time next gen. There we go, all of our wood has now smoked to coal and it's 55 past the hour, so that took about 12 minutes to smelt 71 wood into coal. Now that run around the swamp, I did that quicker than 12 minutes. So I think running around the swamp is more efficient. Yeah, definitely recommend purchasing Valheim and giving it a go. It is so good. They added world modifiers in as well, so you can actually change like with combat difficulty. You can make it so that you don't have the raids where they attack your base and lots of things like that. Like, I'm playing it pretty much as the default standard settings, apart from one setting I've changed, which is to allow me to portal with metal. By the default settings you can't portal with ores, so you have to like bring them back in a ship. I felt like doing that on a stream, all of my time is going to be spent in a boat, just bringing metals back and forth across the world, and that's not going to be enjoyable for everyone to watch. 5 more wolf pelt. So yeah, I kind of made it so that I could just portal with the ore, so I could focus on the main gameplay loop. It certainly made it a lot more enjoyable in the swamp. Oh, I've still done a lot on a boat. So I had to search for the trader, and I kind of went in a circular pattern around, as you can see, and then I eventually found it near enough when I closed the circle. It took me forever to find the trader, and I needed to find the trader to get the belt, and the belt increases your carry weight from 300 to 450. Right, I think we are about ready to make the next piece of armour. I'll just load that up while we are doing so. So I'll take that. Thank you. It's just the amount of knowledge I have of this game because I've played it so much. So we'll get the wolf armour legs now. There we go. So we will equip those and then we'll put the iron greaves back. So The Iron Greaves gave us 20 armour. Wolf Armour Legs also gives us 20 armour, but it's level 1 rather than level 4, so we've got ability to upgrade it further. So we've not lost any, we've not gained any, but that's because we had it fully upgraded already on the other one. So we'll put that away. We've got so many circling cores. We're spilling over into a second box now. It's kind of ridiculous. And you need the circling cores to make poles. I'll tell you what, let's do something a bit special. Let's take 7 circling cores. And I'm not going to say what I'm going to do with them. I'm just going to wait until nightfall. Let's see if you can figure it out. I'm just going to keep working this smelter until then. So we've got 14 silver smelted, 24 plus for 10, so 34. If we go to the upgrade tab, okay, so we need wolf pelts, wolf fangs, that's just straight silver, that's fine wood, that's straight silver. Okay, so we're going to try and upgrade our gear a little bit as well. Can we upgrade the cape as well? Yes, we can. Okay. So it's quite good that we got the wolf raid actually, to give us all those wolf pelts, because it looks like a lot of the upgrades need wolf pelts. We have 41 of those. We've killed a lot of wolves. While we're here, I'll grab 6 wolf fangs. That should be enough. How are we doing for coal? 31 left. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to do another coal run, because for every 10 ore, we need 20 coal. It's quite a lot. Ah, silver's in the chest, isn't it? Right, let's get the silver out. Grab that one as well. Why not? Okay, upgrades. Could upgrade Frostner. That's our weapon we're using. So if we hover on it, what do we gain? We get an extra 6 frost damage. That's it. No changes to blunt or spirit. I'm not going to do that. Interestingly, the block force goes up as well from 30 to 35. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because Moda is a dragon, so he'll be flying a lot. So we won't actually use that much. We're going to be using Draugr Fang a lot more, which is our bow. But I'm definitely going to upgrade our armour. So we'll do the legs first. And we could do them again. And then we need 15 silver to take them up to the next level. Okay, how much have we got? 3. Well, we'll grab those 2. And then we'll upgrade our wolf armor chest as well. And the annoying thing about Valheim is it unequips your armor whenever you upgrade it. So you do have to re-equip it. If you forget, you're going to take a lot of damage because you're not wearing armor. There you go. Yeah, we've got a lot of silver to smelt and not enough coal. So a good way of just checking is just walk towards the camera, or spin the camera around and just have a look, or open your inventory and just make sure that they're sort of blue highlighted. It's a very easy one to miss, so. So I'm putting ore in one side and coal in the other when I fill the smelter. So we've got enough coal just about for another 10 on top of what we're already doing, so yeah, we are going to have to do another trip. Alright, let's put all of that in there for now. Eat some food. Sit down and get some rested bonus. So up here it says resting. The comfort level affects how long the rested bonus lasts for. So with each extra point of comfort you get an extra minute of rested. Rested is important because is there somewhere where it says, yeah, here we go, there we go. So if you are rested, you get 50% health regen, 100% stamina regen, 100% item regen. So all of your regen speeds. It's just better to be rested all the time if you can. And from eating the food we've gone from 25 health up to 157, which is shown down here. Right, swamp. Let's go and get some more coal. And this is not going to take 13 minutes like it did smelting it. Well, I should say kilning it, because it was in a charcoal kiln. Right, so it's 5 minutes past the hour, so we'll start our coal run now, and we'll see how long it takes. Yeah, the portal is a little bit like the Eye of Sauron, isn't it? There's a leech in the water there. We won't bother with him though. And spawner at the top here. That's an ooze, or a blob. That one's a blob. Oozes are yellow, and they split into two blobs when they die. Okay, so that is 35 coal gathered within 1 minute. You can see how this way is a lot more efficient than using a charcoal kiln. I'm going to do the full loop and go down to the bottom of the swamp. Hydrate, thank you. Energy drink is the one I have to hand today. I usually have water with juice. Right, so we're just going to run all the way down to the bottom of the swamp. Down, down, down to the bottom. Well, we'll let the stamina regen a little and jump right in. Okay, next spawner. There's that leech again, waiting for us. I love the sound of the Surtlings dying. Get all the coal. And final spawner. Yeah, they do. Very dramatic. Got a carved statue of a face here. Right, that is all the spawners. I'll keep timing until we actually portal back though. So we have gathered 74 coal this time. So it can be a little bit variable because sometimes you'll get a 1-star or a 2-star Surtling. And they'll drop more coal than a Surtling without any stars. They're rarer, they're stronger, and they drop more. So, yeah. Right, portal, and it's 9 minutes past the hour, so there you go, 4 minutes to get the same amount of coal, well, a little bit more, than it took using the charcoal kiln for, what, 15 minutes? So, it's like 3 times as fast. And we didn't have to burn any wood to do it either, so we've still got all of our wood, so that means you're never going to run out. You don't have to go cut down a load of trees and spend ages doing that. So yeah, very efficient way of getting coal. Alright, I said I was going to do something at night. Oh. Nearly fell off there. You are not getting in with the pigs. Come here. Are we going to see it with that tree there? Maybe not. Let's take the tree down. Oh, don't go on the farm. Oh, God. Right, I'll leave that there for now. Okay, so the thing that I said I was going to do at night time. Surtling cores on the fire. Get a little firework display. There you go. Eight more, so we'll put some more on. So yeah, that's another use for Surtling cores. Thought I might as well do that because I already have a chest full of them, which I do not need. Right, I'm going to pick these precious onions before we break that bit of wood. Tell you what, let's pick the whole garden of all the seeds. So we've been growing carrots, turnips and onions. What was that? grey dwarf after my pigs. There we go. The pig's trying to attack him, brilliant. Right, you can all settle down now, go back to bed, go on. They're frightened, so they're going to run around like crazy for a few minutes, and then they'll settle down. I've not seeded it, I removed the seeds. I'm about to seed it. Okay, so it's a good thing we picked it all because it did roll in. Okay, let's grab our cultivator. And we want to plant... seriously? More enemies? Don't attack that. Honestly. Right, this is because it's night time, so I think let's just sleep the night so that we don't have all these enemies distracting us constantly. Because they're going to be quite annoying. There we go. Honestly, I'm trying to plant my farm. One of them's attacking a building. Lovely. So because I've got a ward, it pinged that noise. Right, let's go find where they are. So we'll get our repairing hammer out as well, and we'll repair that. Do we still have all our pigs? Yeah, we've still got all our pigs. Good. Just do a little scout around, and then I'll tend to the farm. You. Can't attack him with a cultivator. There we go. Okay, let's load up the smelter first, so that can churn through things whilst we're farming. Is that all of our ore? Nice, okay. Thought we had a bit more than that. Yeah, seems like that's all of it. Right, onions. We can plant these a bit closer to each other now because we've got a lot more seeds, so we don't have to be as careful with them. A lot more seeds than we did have. We're going to do seed onions as well, just to get even more seeds. And then turnips. This is how you know that you've been playing Valheim way too much, because you can just plant like this. And it's got the perfect spacing. So you get a straight line basically, and run and click, just to space them out. Right, we want some carrots as well. So we're growing 3 different kinds of vegetables here. That's a good amount of onions, so I'm happy with that. We can grab the dandelion now. I don't know. You can play a game quite a lot. You can see how chilled out some of it is, though. It's just like ultra relaxed. Oh wow, we've got 50 turnip seeds. Okay. So a big part of this game is keeping everything organised as well. I should get a commission off them or something. Get them to sponsor the channel. So yeah, a big part is organising the stuff that you loot, which is why I've made this storage shed. So stone goes there, wood goes there, resin, that's just rubbish. So yeah, you can do your own signs and put whatever you want in. Just kind of organise it all. Where did I put grey dwarf eyes? There, dead things, yeah. And the dandelion goes up with my cooking materials next to my cooking pot. So I've kind of got a cooking area with cooking stuff, I've got a smelting area with smelting stuff, and then I've got just a storage shed for everything else. Right, we have 28 silver. There's a healthy amount of silver. So we're encumbered, we're carrying too much, so we're walking slowly and our stamina's draining. We're only going to here though, so that's fine. Right, what do we want to upgrade? Could do the legs. That would leave us with 13. And we could do the chest again, so yeah, let's do the legs. And then yeah, chest again. Equip them, because it unequips. Okay, so we need another 15 silver to get that to level 4. And we've not even touched the helmet. So it'll be 5 silver and then another 10 and then another 15. Okay, so yeah, quite a bit. It's like 45 plus 15, so 55 silver, no, 60 silver, roughly. And we've not even done upgrades on the cape. We can afford to do that though, so let's do that. Okay. Should we use some of our rugs, wolf pelts? Put some rugs down. Let's do it. Get it a bit more homely. We don't want too many. That'll do. Do we have anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Put it there so like you sit on the side of a bed and you've got it nice and fluffy against your feet. Lovely. Still got 7 wolf pelts left, so we'll just leave them in a chest. Put them down in here. Dead things. There we go. Everyone needs a fluffy rug under their feet. Okay, so something else I want to check. We have our cooking pot. We've held an onion in our hands now since growing one, since last time we were at the cooking pot, so we should have learnt some new recipes that contain onions. We have indeed onion soup, so it needs 3 onions. And for wolf skewer. Okay, so that's wolf meat, onion and mushroom. 65 health, that's quite a lot. That's 33, that's 55, that's 45. That's really good for health, for wolf skewer. So when we've grown all of our onions into seed onions, we'll then replant all the seeds and grow more onions, and then use them for those. The reason we replanted the onions to make more onion seeds, there's a tripling process. So if you plant 1 onion, you get 3 seeds. You plant those 3 seeds, you get 3 onions. You plant those 3 onions, you get 9 seeds. So yeah, you just keep tripling until you've got absolutely loads, and then use the surplus for your food. You need to do it sustainably so you don't run out. Right, let's just check. Can we do a sleep? No, not at this time. That's fine. In which case, I will sit down here. I will eat some food, let my health tick up. Make sure my rested is full, which it is, 20 minutes. Health is full, good. Right, let's go through the portal to the mountain and do an ice cave. So the cave, we've marked it, is down here. So it's important when you're exploring just to mark everything that you can that's interesting. Oh, and he spawned, lovely. So I'm parrying him there with timing my blocks. Oh, I slid down the hill so the hitbox went. That's annoying. I'll let him come to us rather than spending the stamina to get to him. Yeah, you see the hitbox, he can't hit me either. There we go. So that was a parry because it's knocked him back. And that kills him. And for doing that, we get 8 crystal. I don't want the 8 stone. I'll just take the crystal. Okay. Ice cave. So initially it looks like it's empty. But you can break through the ice wall. I hate bats. They do give leather scraps though, but we don't really need those. Right, over there we have 2 things asleep. Wolves. Kind of like humanoid wolves. Kind of werewolf, but not. Ah, oh, bloody bats, come on. They're so hard to hit. Is that one stuck? Nope. Kind of. Okay, so over here we have a chest, and there's a big hole in front of it. There's another bat. Oh, we couldn't hit it because it was higher. Okay. There's so many of these. So our weapon does spirit damage as well as frost damage. And because bats are kind of like undead, that's for damage over time where they glow when they're flying away. So it's quite handy. Alright, if we come around here, there's some more crystals. You can destroy these as well, but there's kind of no point. That was a noise. Yeah, undead bat. That looks like something over there, doesn't it? Of course there's a hole between us and it. Ah, there's more wolves. So spirit damage again. There's a door there, okay. Let me just check this wall. Can't destroy it, okay. But we can take these crystals. Right, let's go through the door and see what we'll find. So it is important that you destroy these, because sometimes you'll get red jute. Right, pretty much everything's destructible. Fenris hair, we'll break that. So that actually added some Fenris hair for us. I think that's it in there. Now there is something on here, Fenris claw, so we'll take that. Right, let's go down. Let's see what's down here. I'm intrigued. Anything up on this level? Kind of jump across, have a little look. I don't think so. So jump across again and go down. Okay, so we've just got a lot of crystals. Doesn't look like any of these walls are destroyable either, to go through them. It's kind of a useless hole in the ground unless you're collecting crystals. And it takes a lot of stamina to get out of here because it's all jumping. Ancient cave markings, but you can't read it. Level stamina regen. This is why it's good to have rested bonus, because it regens faster. Every time you jump or sprint, it uses stamina. Which we are doing a lot of here. That was the door we went through, we've been that way. Okay. That's from where we came. So what's down here? Another door. And another bat. Come here. So I do try and bite you, and it does a little bit of damage. But with our armour we've got now, we don't really feel it. It's like 1.2 damage, wow. They're just annoying. What is that? Fine wood, because I destroyed some chairs. Okay. What do we want to get rid of? See, it tried to bite me there and it missed. Silly bat. Let's get rid of the leather scraps. We don't really need those. We'll take the fine wood. Meat piles give entrails. Go away. Okay, so we've done both the doors and the hole, so that's that bit cleared. Where now? That was empty. So that's all of that wing cleared there. Okay. So we'll use this as a kind of marker. We'll break that so we know that side's done. Ah, it doesn't leave a stump though, does it? There's another door down there. Right, let's just check, see if there's anything here. Nope. And that's the entrance. Okay, so we can say that all of the right hand side now is done. Inside here, okay. So we have a hole, and we have a door. Which shall we do, the hole or the door? We're going to do them both, obviously. Because which one should we do first? I might take it to a dice roll if there's no answer in chat, so we'll do that. So we will say red is left, blue is right. Highest roll wins. Both fives, reroll. Both fives again, reroll. So even it can't choose. Red. So red was left, blue was right, so we go left. And on the left we have the hole. We are going to do them both. I just couldn't decide which was going to go first. Ooh, Cultist. We've not faced one of these yet. They deal fire damage. We are now burning, so it's damage over time. Quite nasty. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage. Let's do a healing potion there. Wow. They drop Red Jute as well though. Good. What should we chuck out? Bones. We've got enough bones. I did not know they dropped Red Jute. That's amazing. Take another Fenris Claw. What have we got down here? Skeletal remains, meat pile. Oh, there's a silver necklace. Kind of want that. Ruby. Yeah. This is where it's helpful to have two of you because you can share what you carry. Right, that's that side done. Now for this side. So the ice caves wasn't in the game when it first came out. They retrospectively added it later, just to pad out the mountains with a bit more content, because it was a little bit bland, a little bit bare. I'm really glad that they added it. So you can pick these to get your Fenris hairs as well. There you go. Now there is Fenris hair up there. Can we shoot it? Yep, we can shoot it. There we go. So we've got a nice little altar here, so we'll clear around it and then we'll clear the altar itself. This is actually a really good ice cave compared to the first one that we did. We didn't find any cultists in the other ice cave. So this is only the second one that we've cleared on this playthrough. And you gotta look everywhere, like you gotta look up, you gotta look down. You don't want to miss anything. I think that's that level clear. Yep. Now there's no in-game map when you're inside these caves. I really think they should add one. Just to show you general direction of what you've already uncovered. Like fill it in as you move through, but it'd be good to track corridors. You should not be able to see through that wall like that. That's a bit weird. Right, that's a hole cleared. So yeah, carry weight we're well within. We just don't have the slots. This is where a second player helps, because, yeah, you can share the slots between you both. Oh, hello. Wolves are fine next to cultists who do a lot of damage. Not quite. There we go. Red Jute. That's why I'm destroying all of these, just to try and get the jute. This is a very big ice cave compared to the first one. Okay, I think that's it. Clear. Now some ice caves, they have a rare chance of having a frozen lake at the very bottom with a golem guarding it, and you can get a fishing rod down there. so it's definitely worth going in the ice caves. Right, we've filled up all of our slots, so let's head back. There's a golem. Couple of wolves as well, just for good measure. Trying to kill me. Doing a pretty good job of it. They did a very good job of that, to be fair. Right, we need to go this way. Hydrate, thank you. I finished the can, so I'm back on this now. Right, down the side of the mountain. Oh, try not to take too much fall damage. There we go. Right. Let's get out of there. And we are back home. Let's see if we can do a quick sleep. No, it's just changed to morning. Okay. So the sun must be rising somewhere. Yeah, it didn't let us nap. Alright, let's put everything back in our storage system. Where are we putting crystals? Was it dead things? I can always forget crystals. Yeah, it was. Okay. What is that? Olve trophy. Okay. Right, we've just got the entrails to go back. Lovely. Box full of entrails. Now with the jute that I picked up, you can actually make red jute curtains, very similar to the ones we were destroying. And you can also make a red jute carpet. So that's 4 jute, so let's make one of those. Where did our jute go? Is it valuables? Yes, we put it in valuables. Okay. So we can have a lovely red jute carpet here now. Do you want it about there? See how it looks. Yeah, it's pretty nice. That'll do, won't it? Nice comfortable home. Not like the little wooden shack we had right at the start of the playthrough. It's much better. And what you could do as well if you really wanted, you can kind of put these either side, maybe just on top, just to give it a bit more of a, yeah. You can play around a lot with the customization on Valheim, quite a lot. Like we could have a black and red banner if we positioned that there. And that way you can kind of make your own styles. As you can see what I've done with this staircase banister. I've kind of over-engineered and designed the hell out of that. But it looks good, in my opinion. Right, I think our next task is to get more silver to upgrade our armour and weapons. At that point, once that's all upgraded, it might be time to do Moda, the next boss. I do want to upgrade the Draugr Fang, because we're going to be doing a lot of ranged fighting against Moda. It's quite a ranged battle. We can actually make these as well now with our Fenris claws. So we saw these in the ice cave. We can actually make them. Standing braziers, or braziers. And you can do a blue one as well. So it's a blue flame, or a normal red flame. What else can we do? There's so much customization at home. So yeah, I think we've done most of these. Treasure chest is the reason why I wanted the silver necklace, because it looks really cool. That would be a nice thing just to have upstairs in our house by our bed, a little treasure chest. We've not actually made a cartography table. Reason being, I'm solo playing on my own. So the whole point of the cartography table is that maps are not shared. My exploration is just for me. If someone else entered my world, they wouldn't see any of this. It would just be blank. With the cartography table, you write your discoveries to it, and then other players read from it. So if you're playing with other people, you can all keep right into the cartography table and reading from it, and you essentially have shared maps where you've got exactly the same pins and discoveries and everything. So that's why I've not built one of those, because I don't need to, because I'm the only one playing on this. We've done all of our crafting bench upgrades, all of our workbench upgrades, all of our forge upgrades. Only thing we've not built on this is the obliterator, which you put items in that you don't want anymore, a bolt of lightning shoots down, destroys them, turns them to coal. We have got plenty of crystal now from fighting golems that we could start using crystal walls to make kind of glass windows. So that might be something that we add in at some point. We could probably get some more iron and do a cage as well. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything available. So the next task is to get more silver. However, I'm going to leave that for another day. I've been going for nearly 3 hours, so I think that is a pretty good place to stop there. So if you enjoyed the stream, thank you very much for joining. I upload them all to YouTube as well, so if you've watched there, come and watch live on Twitch with me and join in. And yeah, I'm going to try and figure out some new games to stream, because I completed Cyberpunk and the God of War trilogy, so I need to find some other games to kind of slot in on other days. I'll share what those will be when I've figured that out. But in the meantime, thank you everyone, and goodbye.